right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And Shalom to the Akim and Aquaf, to be the brothers and sisters following this truth wholeheartedly. Right? So this lesson, I'm going to be going into real quick how there's war going on in the land of Israel, right? And the people there who claim to be the people of the Lord are pretty much liars, the synagogue of Satan, as the scriptures would refer to them as, right? So I'm going to play this quick clip, and we're going to move on from there.
Tonight in Tel Aviv, images that change everything in an escalation that has already spiraled so fast. Israel's missile defense systems lighting up the sky as they try to intercept incoming Hamas rockets. 130 of them were fired from Gaza in one barrage. Flights at the international airport were urgently suspended and diverted. Hamas said it was a specific target. And on the streets, injured Israelis, which, for Israel, will move this conflict onto a different level. The earlier Israeli assault on Gaza, which prompted the Hamas retaliation, had been relentless. And for those who are not the targets, but who are so often the victims, it is terrifying. With the weight of the Israeli...
So I'm going to cut that off right there, actually. That should be more than enough. Clearly you guys can see there's no peace in that land, to say the least, right? So I just want to pull out a quick preset. This is Ezekiel 37:25. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob, my servant, they being the Israelites, right? Wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, Salakia, even they and their children and their children's children forever. And my servant David shall be their prince forever, right? So what these people in Israel right now claim is that they are the children of the Most High. They are the true Israelites, but they're not. Because according to the scriptures, according to this prophecy right here, which hasn't happened yet, the Lord was going to put us in that land, and King David, along with Yahweh Shai and the 144,000, the governing body, will be ruling the earth from said place, right? Now keep reading. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them. It shall be an everlasting covenant with them, and I will place them and multiply them, and I will set my sanctuary in the midst of them forever, right? So, really, that's going into how there shall be everlasting peace throughout the whole world, right? And right now, what's going on is the complete opposite. We see rumors of wars, right? The Lord showing His presence with the pestilences, the famines, and earthquakes, everything that's going on right now. That's all in His control, right? And it just goes to show that these people are liars, right? Like, I'll show you guys real quick how they started calling themselves Israelites after the fact of finding out who we were. Like the scriptures say, they have created crafty counsel. So they've gone above and beyond to not let us be able to come back to this heritage of ours, right? So on May 14th, 1948, they proclaimed to be the people of the Lord and took over the land, right? Because they fought for it, right? Going to show that they are... Oh, look at that. That's crazy. My phone just crashed on me. Nevertheless, which goes to show that they are Esau, right? The nation of Edom. What was Esau's blessing? Esau's blessing was, and I'll pull it up, Esau's blessing was to acquire the fatness of the earth with the sword, right? Not gonna pop up. Salakia. So after Jacob acquired the blessing, the one true blessing, which is the blessing of the covenant with the Lord, Esau's blessing, Esau pleaded with our forefather Isaac for a blessing, right? And it goes into in Genesis 30:27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of the heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So that's going into how these people have acquired the land that they're in and pretty much total control over the earth with the sword, The sword being now the modern day military, the gun, weapons of mass destruction, which is what Esau, the so-called white man, specializes in, right? They spend over $700 billion on defense. They have war bases, pretty much in every part of the earth, really. Now, I just want to pull out this other quick preset going into how we're getting close to the end. Nevertheless, these people are in that land lying, right? Because I just showed you that video. They can't keep this lie up for too much longer, right? So this is 2 Ezra 5:5. Nevertheless, as coming the token, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. So right now, you got to be able to hold on to this truth and not hold on to it, because the scriptures say, shine your light amongst men, but really keep the faith, right? Because we're getting close to the famine of the word. We're getting to the point right now where this truth is hurting Esau, right? They're being hurt in the physical, They got these other nations, bucking up against them. You got China and Russia overstepping on what Esau says, and Esau really can't take it, because now he's being hurt spiritually, right? Like, they can't keep this lie going for too much longer. This truth is coming out. The elect is waking up, really. So I just want to pull out one more preset, and it's a couple presets down. It is Salakia. It's right over here. Salakia. Almost got it. So yeah, this one last preset is just, just to hit the nail over the head, and just to show that they've been called out in the scriptures, right? This is Revelation 2:9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Speaking of the true Israelites, our people who've gone through the trials and tribulation and are, in poverty to this day, right? Under the captivity of these demons. But thou art rich in spirit, right? And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan, right? So that's what Yahushua, because we're reading in the red letters, that's what Yahushua called them, the synagogue of Satan, before they even came up and made themselves and proclaimed the land, and you know what I mean, did all these things, and now have fooled the world to believe that prophecy has been fulfilled. But where is King David? Where is Yahushua? You know, where is the 144,000, the governing body? Where are they if they are the true people and they are dwelling in that land, right? Because going back to Ezekiel, you know, the scriptures say that there should also be peace throughout the land, right? I'll read it again. Ezekiel 37:25, and they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant, wherein your father have dwelt. Salakia, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children and their children's children forever, and my servant David shall be their prince forevermore. Salakia, forever. Moreover, I will make a covenant of peace with them, right? So they've been at war, honestly, since they proclaimed to be the people of the Lord, right? So going back to, I want to go to this precept real quick, because that spirit, that lying spirit, that disrespectful, wild spirit has been on them since the beginning, right? Their forefather Esau, you know what I mean, the nation of Edom, they're reckless. Let me prove that according to the scriptures. Right, so this is Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Right, so right then and there, it's crazy because he's talking back to the Lord, asking him a question in regards to how the Lord should feel. Like, love me because I'm Jacob's brother, right? But the Lord is perfect. The Lord loves and he hates, right? I'll keep reading. Said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. And here comes Esau, Edom, bucking up in regards to what the Lord has said, right? Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, had indignation forever. Right? So, you got to understand that these people, the Lord is dealing with them, of course, on the left-hand side, but the Lord does not love these people. Yet they claim to be the people who the Lord calls the apple of his eye. Right? His children. You know, and we're getting close to that time where the Lord's going to make these devils pay. Right? So that time, you know what I mean, till that is fulfilled, we got to seal the elect, you know, by pushing this truth. But of course, you got to take heed. Right? Because we hope to be kept hid in the day of the Lord's wrath, but it's just as simple as that. We're living in scary, beautiful times right now. Right? So, with all that being said, I'm going to end it off right here. On to the next one. I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who I learned this truth from. And shalom to the Akim and Akwaf, who would be the brothers and the sisters following this truth wholeheartedly. To the next one, I say shalom.